Hello everyone, welcome back to this video. Today we are traveling to a very interesting place here in Gran Canaria. So we are traveling to the Cenobio de Valerón. So it is a collection of a spectacular aboriginal granary. So before the conquest of Canary Islands by the Spanish, which was in around the 15th century, it used to be inhabited by the main people and they were known as the Guanches. So the place we are going today was actually used as a community silo by the Guanches, and this is almost 800 years old. So yeah, it is going to be one of the most interesting experiences here in the Gran Canaria. And for me, I always love to visit historic places. I love to visit places that have some kind of connection with the culture of that place. So it is going to be something I'm really looking forward to. Right now we are driving to that place, and it is very high up in the mountain. It is in the Galileo mountain, and that is where we are right now driving to. The roads were, as I said before, they were quite twisted and they were very sharp, so we are driving very carefully. So right now we have almost reached the place. I think we are 4-5 minutes to go, and it was a beautiful view so high up in the mountain. And we parked our cars, but then you also have to take a very long flight of stairs to actually reach the caves. So that is what we are doing right now. So right now we are going to collect our tickets. It is €3 per person, but if someone is booking for a bigger group like a school group or for special groups, then they offer discounts as well. I think I'll leave the link from where you can get all the details. There was also a small shop where you can buy anything which were special to the Guanches. So this place was so silent, and we could almost hear ourselves breathing. There were also very less people that day because it was very hot, and it was a different feeling to be in the lap of nature and so high up. I'm just giving you the view from there. It is also very well maintained. You can see that there is no plastic, there is no garbage, so everything is very well taken care of. And we also saw these really nice details about what are the different animals you can see around here, what are the different plants you can see, different birds you can see. But again, we did not see anything. Probably we were at the wrong time, but yeah. So the first flight of stairs led us to this model house. So this was like one which was created, and yeah, the structure was there definitely, but all that you see was kind of put in place. And this is how the original Guanches they lived. So we went in, and this was a very interesting chamber that we saw. So they used to store their grains, like individual houses used to store their grains in a storage compartment like this. It had a small window of sorts, and then there was a very big compartment inside. Right now we are moving up, and we are actually going to the Cenobio de Valerón. So the structure here is almost like a honeycomb, and it has around 350 rock chambers. Now these rock chambers are believed to have been dug with the help of stones. Only a small part is open to public viewing. This was opened in 2007 after years of restoration and improvement for the access roads. Right now where we are standing, that is also artificially created. So there was nothing. So literally it is on the side of a mountain, and they created these ramps where we are standing. And we are taking the next flight of stairs to go further up. And here again you can see a model house like structure is there. All of these were carved out of stone, and this strategic location gave it a lot of security, and it was almost like a natural fortress, so nobody could notice it from the outside, and it is located on a nearly vertical mountain wall. This cave complex was mainly used as a storage place for grains or any kind of other perishable products. The rock chambers were sealed airtight with stone or wooden doors or edges of ash mortar. But due to the very high location and the overhanging rocks, they were very, very safe and also rain-free storage for the grains. I was lost in how vast the structure was, and yet how intricate and intelligently it was built, so that no one can really go in and steal anything. And I wanted to just go and climb in one of these, but of course it was not allowed. How unique are these structures, and I really wanted to go back and learn more about the Guanches and how they used to live and everything about them. There are not a lot of resources available, to be honest, but I still do try and read about them and how they looked and what was their life like. Going to places like this really kind of puts me in a different place altogether. You feel so small in the vastness of the history that we are part of, and gave me little goosebumps when I was coming back from this place. But yeah, it was an amazing experience. If you are in Gran Canaria, do not miss going here. I think there were also bus routes, because we did see a few buses, but then if you really want to visit, just do. You will be mesmerized. And yeah, so after leaving the Cenobio De Valerón, we also decided that we had quite a lot of time, and we decided to visit another place. So currently we are at the Basilica of Our Lady of the Pine. The present building is neoclassical style and was built from 1760 to 1767, and it is dedicated to the Virgen del Pino. She is also known as the Virgin of Teror. So currently the city we are in is called Teror, and it is in the northeastern mountains of Gran Canaria. We wanted to go up close and see the statue itself, but we couldn't. But there's something very interesting about the statue. It's that she has two expressions on two sides of her face. So on one side it is happy, on the other it is sad. But again, we couldn't go close enough. It was past 2 p.m. and that area was closed. After coming out of the Basilica, we explored the place around. There were a lot of street shops, so many jewelry shops, and there were a lot of nice food shops as well, like street food kind of things. And we were just roaming around, exploring, and I loved the architecture in this part. It was a little different, and it kind of had more similarity to Spanish houses, I think. So if you see, many of the houses had this extended balcony that was made out of wood, and I loved all of this. And the strange thing was, there were so many people, but there was not a lot of loud noises, and there were actually no cars in this area, so you have to park your cars and then walk. You can see there are beautiful plants, and it was also decorated really well, the area around. So we are just exploring all that. We also did get kind of lost in the way, and we were not being able to locate where we had parked our cars. It was definitely in a parking place, so we are just walking, and everyone is suggesting which way to take to reach to that place. But yeah, we started walking, and you can see I really did not want to edit any part of the video. I just wanted to keep it as is was, but it would have made the video super long. So that's why now we have moved to the third destination for us today, and this was also a really nice place. Again, It was around 4 p.m. and we are walking to that place. So we took our car, drove here, and then we are walking. And on the side of the road, my god, we had these huge orange trees and they were heavy with oranges. Can you just see this? And it was so beautiful, and they were all over the place. So every tree that you see here, it is loaded with oranges, and none of the oranges were falling on the ground, and no one was coming in also trying to take them from the tree. So it was so nice to see these small things to just be there, in the street as is. Currently we are visiting the Catedral de Santa Ana, and again it was really nice, but we could not go in because it was past 4 p.m. and it was closed. So we are just exploring the place around. But let me show you the cathedral from the outside. The inside was really nice, but again we reached too late and it was closed for the day. After this, we went to a shopping street which was equally interesting, but then I did not take any footage of that because it was really crowded. So these are some pictures from that shopping street. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. See you all in the next video. Till then, bye bye, take care.